I would go live with a low battery. Why would I do such a thing? Why? I can fix it. Good morning, YouTube. Oh, hang on a second. Okay. Thank you. On the gas app. I'm sorry. I be so late and y'all be so patient. I'm gonna do a whole live that's I don't even know how to go back and look into things. But thank you. As always, not necessary, but it's appreciated. Okay. What's this title? Upgrade your level self. So I'm gonna stay on topic. I'm not gonna be all over. If you can, hit the like button for me. Please. 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 Okay, so I'm up early. I've really been up since 2. I don't know what's going on with me waking up at 2 in the morning. I'm pretty sure it's something, or whatever it is, it's not bad. So it's not like I'm waking up out of despair, or I'm not waking up out of pain. I'm not waking up from discomfort or stress. I'm just on a weird time schedule. I'm on somebody else's time frame. Somebody must be loving me from another region or something, like across the world. I must wake up when you think about me. That's how I look at it. Okay, because I don't understand myself. So I'm gonna run. Let me plug in another device because I don't want it to just go away. All right. All right. So we're gonna plug this in here, y'all. If you're here, welcome to the channel. Beach is better. Please don't be shy. Please drop down. If you want to talk to me, I will do my best and find a link and drop it. But really, I don't plan on being here that long. So let me plug in and let's go. This beach is better. Y'all get your orange juice. Get real bougie. We gonna still talk about that because I got something to say. No. Listen back. I don't know about the rest of y'all. I can only speak for myself. So good luck. Best of luck to you all. When you left behind. Okay. But we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna start with the men, and then we're gonna come throw some shade at some of the women, because I don't think you got any right to saying nothing about what I'm doing. I'm listening to the intro. I had to go in while I'm listening to the intro. I'm over here on my, for the record, okay, on copyrights, and I see, I guess some people just really think fair use is fair use all the time. Listen, my content is strategically in all, this is a live action show. You don't get many streams from me. You don't get many avatar streams from me. You get me live in action, my actual life, okay? Now, I'm sorry some of y'all don't have no life. You don't leave your houses. You don't have stuff to show. But what you're not going to do is just be ganking my stuff, all right? So let me go in here real quick. Let me make y'all a little list. Make me a list of said persons that I'm just going to go and come through there and hit you with the 1, 2, okay? You got to learn sometimes. If you don't have, look, stop playing with people's stuff, all right? I put some time into that. I put energy. I put gasoline in my car. I get my oil changes done on time. All right. I'm out here moving and grooving and doing the damn thing. You ain't gonna just come through swiping up stuff. Okay. Nothing I do is for the free ski. So, yeah, my lives aren't free. It took my energy, it took my gas, it took my oil, it took my mileage on my cars. It takes all of that just for me to do a live. So yeah, I am very offended that you think you're just gonna swipe. Okay, you'll find out real quick. Your swipe will give you a strike. Ah! Anyway, so hey Fred, thank you. Yeah, we gotta get the memberships up too. We're gonna start. I mean, with the rebrand and everything. I don't know. We should. We'll add some more in there. Y'all never give me ideas every time I say what we want to do with the emojis. Nobody ever like throw anything out there. So we're going to maybe change 1 or 2. We'll get the memberships up. So thanks. Thank you very much. Right. I know y'all still, December is your month. So I see y'all on Instagram just going ham. And I love every second of it. But moving on. So as my title says, upgrade your love of self. Uh, you know, with everything there is a limitations, okay? Some people take self-love and run too far with it, leading you into error, okay? You're not supposed to become so consumed with yourself that you lack care for others and you're not able to see others, recognize others, pour into others and all that. So let's just get that a public disclaimer that self-love, don't ever get it twisted, okay? Too much of it is error. There is a balance. But the reason I that was on my mind because unfortunately this week, all right, unfortunately, you know, for the love of Beachy, we had to let someone go. Okay, someone that was in the lead, someone that was in first place, someone that wanted the full position had to be let go. Hmm. Someone that has met me, someone that has engaged with me, someone that you, out of all the people, should not have got, you're not even benched. You should not have gotten canceled. We haven't, you're not playing good basketball. You're double dribbling on the court. You ain't making no hoops. You know, there's professional basketball playing, then there's street basketball playing, then it's at your backyard. Okay. I don't want to cheer. I don't want to be cheering on the side of the street. Okay. So step your basketball games up. Step up your sports. All right. Go hoop with other people that aren't kids and find out how good you really are not. Okay, go hoop where the actual goal is at a height where you ain't slam dunking on some children. Like, I'm not impressed. And this is a direct shot at somebody. I ain't seen you on no court. See, playing basketball on the concrete outside your house and in the garage, little on the little driveway, that ain't this. It don't hit the same. The ball don't even bounce the same. You're not doing the same type of running. Your matter of fact, you're going around. You're not even going from front front and back up and down the court. You're not running up and down the court. You're just running around in circles, grabbing the ball and hitting it up. So by nature, if you're the tallest person, you may have a little bit of leeway, but that don't make you no baller. I just had to throw that out there because some folks be trying to think the game of basketball, as I was speaking with somebody earlier, some people think you think like you're trying to think like a basketball player, rotating in and out, dribbling, doing a lot of stuff, but what you're really doing is you all out of bounds. No one's cheering for you. Okay, you're not hooping right. You're playing on the wrong type of foundation. No one's watching. So your skill assessment of how good you really think you are is really limited to just small children around and your cousin and Pookie and Ray Ray and them. They're not qualified to actually tell you, yo, you can really hoop. Go to the court. Go down there to the community. Go in there and ball. Let me really see your endurance. Can you really run up and down that court? Because I know all them black and miles you smoke, you're going to be limited. You're going to do two. You're going to go up down. You're going to hit that court in that gym. You may make it up there twice. And you're going to be huffing and puffing. See, running around in circles back and forth, that ain't doing nothing. All right. Let me see you run up and down that court. All them black and miles you smoke. You can't do that. Sit your behind down. You're not a baller and you're not a shot caller. All right. My goodness, boy, people know how to try to make make a dollar out of 15 cents. No, you're just going to be 15 cents. You can't make a dollar out of 15 cents. However, sir, you're going to remain at 15 cents, okay? And I do mean that with all my heart. So moving on to those that understand, this is really for the ladies. Men, I don't know how y'all feel about y'all selves. I try to pay attention. I take notes. I listen to what you say. As of right now, I'm like a librarian. Don't forget it now. I'm be sexy, but I'm still a nerd at heart. So I take notes. I store them. I be analyzing stuff. I be analyzing myself. I be looking at this time last year, what what my position was, and then I look at where I'm at this year. Insert with, and that includes with people. I look at my position. I look at how I'm thinking. I'm looking at, was I able to get over some hurdles? I'm looking at, was I able to get out of some jams, not of my own will, but got a high power looking out for you, girl. I'm looking at my own sin and transgressions. I ain't looking at what you doing. I'm looking at what I'm doing. That's the problem with some of you people. You too busy looking at what everybody else doing. You ain't looking at your judging yourself. I'm looking at what I'm doing, because what you're doing probably don't really matter to me. It doesn't affect me directly, so I don't care what you're doing. Okay, and that's not meant to hurt your feelings. That's just meant to say, what does that got to do with my life and my children? Okay. So here I am a year later. I said, let me look at this. It is with gross, gross disappointment that I have to cut some people. You can't come into 2025. First of all, I'm not waiting for 2025. I couldn't wait, y'all. So I done already skipped. I never wait. I don't like waiting. I am patient and I understand long suffering, but there are just some things I'm not willing to wait for. For what? Says I'm not getting in line for that. So I done already jumped over into the 2025. So don't expect to be hearing from me. That goes to whoever that goes for. You're gonna have to be left behind. Now I could have swore if you did what you did last year and the results were devastating. All right, I don't give second and third, fourth, fifth chances. That is not in my genetic makeup. Do people deserve chances? Yeah. But usually the person that's saying don't people deserve other chances is the one that continually keep ruining. How many now we're not talking about on the spiritual level of how many times we must forgive. I can forgive you, but your chance of making a comeback is gonna be up to you. And if you have failed me once and failed me twice, let's just go ahead and call it. You're not gonna be able to come up to par. I don't make it that difficult, all right? Some people I require more of because who much is given, much is required. You can do more. You're wiser, you're mature. Then some, I understand your level, try to meet you where you are. You might not be the sharpest tool in the goddamn toolbox. I don't count you out, but I'm still gonna have to evaluate where you are at that place. And if you still can't get past a certain level, I can't move forward. I just can't. I don't. You're. I'm tired of saying it over and over. Lead, follow, or get out of the way. So you cannot lead. You're not following the steps or the protocol. Then you need to get out of the way. That's it. Lead, follow, or get out of the way. I'm so tired of saying the same thing. So I'm gonna have to let somebody. You got to go. So that stop cop blocking and make room. You know, for some other stuff, for some new ideas, new people, better men. Okay, and by men I mean men. Look, you can't cop block forever. All right, that's the problem with some of you. You think your cop blocking skills are working when no, they're not. I would dance a circle around you. Okay, they don't work. So on the upgrading self-love, if you are hearing this is for the ladies, girl. This ain't for the men. Let me tell you something. The minute you realize and say, hold on a second, I'm cheating myself, stop doing it. Okay? Stop cheating yourself. Stop giving yourself what's left. No, you should not overdo it. No, you should not be putting they say put yourself first. Um, well, that has to be broken down because really you need to be putting God first. But I'm gonna say that for another day. All right, because that can be misinterpreted. But what you should, because if you're doing right, if you're doing right by your people and your children, then good things are gonna come. The things that you thought you were sacrificing so that you would do something bigger or better for someone else. Guess what? You end up getting them back anyway, triple fold, just because you were willing to sacrifice that. So you're still gonna get it if that makes any type of sense. But y'all gonna have to upgrade the level of yourself. You just gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to change and say, okay, I normally would about this, or I would have done this, but I like this one better. This one's got. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead, because I'm telling you, I've been on Solomon. I'm back on. I don't went back to the Book of Solomon. No matter how you play the card, it's written, if you have something in one hand and nothing in the other, and you decide to play the card of the wrong hand, you lose. So which one to play? Well, the one with something in it is going to get you something, but the one with nothing in it is going to get you nothing. Nothing from nothing gives you nothing. So it does you no good to withhold sometimes. It doesn't. Trust me, I am a steward. I am decent when it comes to finances. Being a good steward doesn't mean that you are wealthy or rich. It just means you're aware. You're aware of fiscal responsibilities, okay? You're aware. Hey, Meadow. Good morning. It just means you're aware. Okay? You might be aware, oh God, I got $50 to throw around. I don't know what people's numbers are. I'm just saying. But you're aware of that. So I'm just saying, the times we're living in now, no. Yes, you it does you no good to just withhold from yourself because it's all you for what? Upgrade that baby. When we get to a certain age, there are things that you're gonna need and gonna want, okay? And they will do you some good. So stop sleeping on yourself and wake up. You are not if you think that you keep doing stuff for everybody else and putting yourself last and that you're going to end up with some type of people, no, you're not. I'm sorry, I'm the one to tell you, Meadow, you will not be appreciated. Frat working too, it is not going to be like, no, people are not going to come to you with 12 dozens of flowers and lilies and all the banquets type of flowers in the store and come to you and say, I noticed all your sacrificing that you did and you deserve. They're not going to do that. The takers are going to keep on taking and the givers will give. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you that. So you might as well go on and treat yourself to a little extra moisturizer, a little extra cream. Maybe you wanted that little soap. Honey, go ahead and get the damn perfume. Okay? You don't need Meadow to wait for to buy it for you. Go ahead and get it for yourself. You're just gonna have to upgrade the things you want because sitting around waiting on other folks, you will be waiting. The Lord would have been and came back. Don't have regrets. Do not become an old woman sitting. I'll be wondering why it's like, what some old people looking bitter and strong face? Someone and I'm like, and then there's some they be looking so soft and how you doing? Be looking at the old women and I'm like, see right there, they're telling me every decision you made before you got to your golden years. Somewhere in there you said, I don't like how that lipstick made my lips dried. I'm not buying that. I don't care. I need like see so they made a decision. They made certain decisions, and that's why they don't look all bitter, scrunched up, miserable, strong face, wrinkled up. I don't even know if I have wrinkles. I don't see any. My face be looking just fat and I have a round face. It be looking like it normally has looked. I don't really see much aging going on. But that got to do also with my facial expressions. I don't be having a stale face. Yeah, I got to smile. Okay. You got to upgrade. You have to do it. No one's gonna do it for you. Um, that's not in a man's nature to upgrade how you love yourself. That's up to you to decide how you're going to love yourself. So you need to do that. Good morning, beat up. Oh, I'm up. My normal time is 5:30 latest to get up. So I've been up since 2. And then about 4, I said, you might as well click the freaking live. Okay. But I use that thumb. I remember that's an old thumbnail, honey. Going up the stairs to a place of pink clouds and glitter. Just the whole thing of feminine essence. I see it being striped out of people, out of women. And I look at y'all and I see it like, you're supposed to be shining more than that, dear heart. You done put yourself down. Whoever is trying to put you down, they can only do so much. You got to go invest in yourself and bring yourself back up to where you're supposed to be. Because trust me, they will try to bring you down. And when I say they, that's anybody that's going against your program. Because if they're not helping you up those steps, then they're pulling you down the steps. And if you decide you don't even want their help up the steps, then I suggest you just take the hours like this and go and run on up there yourself. I don't need your help. I can make it up there myself. Because then we'll definitely keep pulling you down. You done took 2 steps up and they put you down 3 and you trying to figure out, why am I in the same place? Because somebody, and like I've always told people, I know you don't want to hear it, but your greatest enemy will somehow be the person closest to you. It will. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised when you find out the one hating on you the most problem was in your bed. Sleeping with the enemy is real. I'm not going. I can't. I don't even know those videos I did. I have to go way back in my archives, and I'm not willing to do that. I would redo the entire message before I go try to find those old videos about sleeping with the enemy. Look. It is what it is. That, yes, you would think, why would you be that way? Why would you say those things? Why would you not want? What have I done to you? You don't have to do anything to them. It's just a simple fact that they don't want you to go any higher up those stairs. I put as a thumbnail, because if you go higher and they've already just, they can't go, then what's going to happen? Naturally, you're going to have to leave them. So they're only doing their job by tugging at your pants leg. They're doing their job by unlacing your shoes so you can trip up. They're doing their job. Right, when you go look for something that you want to put on to go somewhere, you start realizing, what's going on with my wardrobe, with my clothes? Well, honey, the reason what's going on with it is you're dealing with somebody who hasn't given you a reason to, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this dress. I don't have anywhere to wear it to right now. I'm just gonna have it in my closet. Something gonna come up and you can go in your closet. You don't have to, you see what I'm saying? Something will happen. Like, and we will discuss, what type of men are these? Who made you? Who raised you? I will tell you who raised them. Who raised them were mothers who didn't experience that in life. There are still women out here that don't have driver's license. They cannot, they can't get in a car and go to Kroger and get a bag of potatoes. They got to wait for somebody to drive them. There are still women like that in 2020. We're going into wait, hold on, honey. You had 3 children. You on your 8th grandchild, and you can't drive. If the school call an emergency to come pick them up, you can't drive to go get them. Where they do that? Yes, women that have been crippled. No one stopped them from driving. They decided they was just sit back and I guess they realized now that wasn't a good idea, and let their husbands uh dictate everywhere when they would go, how they gonna go. Their homemaker life. Listen, you still need to have you a license, ma'am, and if a car. You need to be able to not, I'm gonna go to the store when he get off work. If you want to go right now, it was still 24-hour store. You should be able to go. You don't have to wait on anybody. So yes, you're gonna have to. Here's a tip: you're gonna have to look at how their mothers raised them, ladies, on the men, to start seeing, oh, this might be a problem. When somebody told me, I really got how offended I got. You gonna have to be on allowance. I remember somebody. Oh, really? I laughed in his face. An allowance? Who you financially checking? I don't need, like, they look around and see stuff, and there's too much jewelry. I don't recall you buying it. Who are you to tell me how much jewelry I can fucking wear? Like, they got some balls. These men got some effing balls. I'm sorry. Because they're looking at women that just sitting there like, oh, so they tell me you're not used to sitting around women with a little shine on. She got to have one bottle of lotion or one perfume for special occasions. Child, you could wear perfume. We wear perfume to bed around here. We wear fragrance to bed because it smells good. We're wearing it for us, not for your ass. Okay, we're wearing it for ourselves. So, that's gonna be a problem. Special occasion. What? So yeah, you need to be weary of those type. That's gonna become a big problem. What's up, drop? Because they don't be hearing it. When I say, excuse me, I take notes in hopes that, okay, well, maybe you weren't taught a certain way. Um, you didn't see a woman's collection, and these are the things that she has, and here's a man's collection, here's the things that he has. Maybe you didn't see those things. I don't know what type of box or cave some people grew up in, but I do know it will show itself. All you got to do is listen to every time they complain when you do something new. Again, I said, I got to, you got to go. Then had to just, don't, you ain't coming back this time. This is the for real, for you've been broke up with already. Now you canceled it because every time they notice, instead of complimenting something new that you have, or you changed your hair up. They find a way. How you shade your own girlfriend? Like, what they do that at? Like, oh, yeah, you got your hair done now. You really feeling yourself? No, I was feeling myself before I got it done because I didn't get it done. I just washed it and did it myself. Like, what are you talking about? Get a new car and see what he say. If he ain't saying anything like, "Let me take your car down here for oil change, let me wash it for you," and he he hating on your vehicle, watch, he gonna that's the same one gonna be trying to drive it, baby. I ain't never. Hold on a minute. So okay, notes. I be writing all these. Yeah, I be like, this is a problem. Don't get yourself entangled in people who don't understand you. Your love. You just going through your life loving yourself. Drop what's going on with the men starting to complain when women we didn't ask you for the down payment on the car if one was required. We didn't ask you for for I don't need your permission to go and upgrade something in my life. I just don't need that. Okay. Who do you think you are? See, this is why y'all can leave me off of that remarried pool y'all got going on. Because it'll be just by chance, the next person gonna be with the bull and we're gonna have some problems. So we can just scratch that off the board. I am fine. Drop, didn't I tell you? Look, let me be rich and happy and consider yourself blessed to be a companion on my journey. Consider yourself a blessed man to be a companion on my journey. Because the game is upside down, not right side up. It is so upside down. And I am listening to you all. I am doing my own feedback. I am putting it in my own data bank. And I am listening to answers. I listened to something Metal said. Hey, Riaz, I know you was coming through. I be listening and I say, yeah, see, this gonna be a problem. Y'all shouldn't be telling me that. I don't think there's anybody that's gonna be good enough. Where did you get that from? You haven't even met me yet. You can't where? So then that's making me wonder, who are you with? Y'all got to explain some stuff to me. I'm gonna need some. Where did you get that from? There's a time to be content. You shouldn't always be more, more, more. But then there's also a time to increase. There is a time to be fruitful. There is a time that if I come to your tree, just like in the scripture, there should be fruit there. I remember Jesus cursing that fig tree that had no fruit on it. And yes, when I speak of fruit, some people don't understand. I'm speaking of fruit of the spirit. But when I go to your tree and I come to it for some shade and you don't have no leaves, we got a problem. Shout out to King Solomon. When I come to reach up and get myself a little fig or a pear or whatever that tree is offering, a peach, a nice juicy peach, it ain't nothing there but some brittle branches, that's going to be a problem. Okay? Such as it is for you. When you reach for me and you reach, I'm going to have something good for you. I'm not going to serve you, as is written, a snake when you ask for a piece of fish. Okay? But you don't hear me though. So you're just going to have to, I see now I am coming very close to just wrapping it on up. Upgrade your own self. Anybody coming along for the ride will consider that a little blessing for whatever time they have allotted. But get the ones out of the car who ain't got no business riding. Listen, if you all are going to stay keeping sex, physical relations and acts that go on behind the bedroom door as your uh, answer to the problems you are going to stay losing, that is not the answer. That isn't even close to the answer. The answer lies outside. See, those are additives. Those are additives. Okay, nobody's, unless you very weird and have nothing else going on, is laying around all day in the bed, okay, doing what people do, frolicking. No one's doing that all. I mean, if you are, then yeah, I don't know what to say. You're missing out on living, because living is outside the bed. Okay, you got to get outside the house. So laying up, that's not the answer. They'll have you laid up all day just because so you don't got to go out and other people won't see you. Don't let nobody have you laid up all the time. You done missed all the daylight. You done missed the sale girl down there at the TJ Maxx. You could have been down there at the TJ Maxx, okay, racking up on them discounts. Please, you like, don't do it. Don't fall for it. Be gone. You don't need their permission. I'd be crossing state lines and gone. I said I was going. I told you last. I don't need your permission. I don't need to talk to you while I'm driving. Okay, I'm trying to get my mind clear as to the what I'm about to walk into. I ain't dragging you in there. See, they're not gonna be ready when you upgrade yourself. They're gonna start to be side eyeing you. You'll know when your counterpart reacts, when the man starts to get jealous, dear heart, when you all begin to get jealous of us for no good reason, like, shouldn't be getting jealous of a female anyway. You are a man. Okay, you are the man. You the man. You are me. You are male. You are man. I am woman. Y'all shouldn't be getting jealous of us on any level. It's very disturbing. Super disturbing. Okay? You kind of get jealous of your girl. All right? I don't know where you think that's gonna lead, but other than resentment, something gonna go wrong in terms of now you done got caught up in something that can really turn into an abusive type of relationship. You shouldn't feel no type of way. Matter of fact, the only reason you would be getting jealous of your woman is because you're not the one making it happen for her. Like, she doing it without you. Like, what, she's supposed to wait on you? No, I had to tell somebody, if I gotta ask twice, never mind. First of all, I don't ask very much. But if I asked once, that was the hint. On the second time, you supposed to be doing what you're supposed to be doing. I'm not asking again. See, we shouldn't have had to ask twice in the first place. But being that you all have short memories, we might have to ask twice to remind you, hey, after that, no one about to be begging y'all, hey, are you gonna, whatever the case may be. It might be something simple as help me fix my front porch. I don't know what it is. It's not necessarily finances. Everybody thinks somebody asking for money. No, sometimes it's acts of kindness. I'm not gonna ask you to treat me kind. You're supposed to be doing that anyway. I'm not gonna ask you. I should have to ask you, like, are you gonna be sweet and loving to me? You're supposed to just do that because that's what I'm doing for you. So yeah, some of y'all, you just gonna have to get your girl ganked. All right, shout out to the men out here ganking the women, because y'all see somebody ain't doing something. You can't hog the ball, buddy. Again, ball hogging ain't gonna work. You can't just take a ball and think you're gonna run off with it and it won't get snatched. You're not that good. Your ball will get snatched and stolen just as quick as your girl, because ain't nothing around here guaranteed. We're not making no promises. And if you are to make one, I suggest you better hold up to it, because we count now. The women rising up and saying, hold on, it's another year. Girl, I challenge every female, and man, maybe you should do it too. I don't know. Because y'all need to love yourself too. Some of y'all, you haven't loved yourself Well, and I whatever, like, I can't speak on behalf of a man because I'm not a man, so I don't think like you. But go back and look at last year. The greatest predictor of the future is the past. That's shout out to my man Solomon again. Ain't nothing new under the sun. If you want to know how a person is probably going to treat you or how they're going to act or behave, all you gotta look at is what they how they been doing. All you gotta look at is lay it out, at least like 3 years out, and get a summary. That's the number of completion. Lay out 3 years. That's what you have. So yeah, they're not gonna just wake up one day and figure it out. They just don't have it in them. The sooner you accept that, go ahead. If you got 3 tears, you gotta let it fall. But hopefully you've gotten to a place where you don't even feel it. That's when you have won. You will have conquered those emotions and feelings, females, when okay, you pop your collar and flip your hair and go on about your business. Cry for what, share for what? Nope. We're not doing that, guys. Okay. I know. I think you will. You have you're gonna make it. You got it. You stay the course and don't get distracted. You're gonna be fine. I can tell the ones y'all got very good potential, and y'all gonna make it there. You see what I'm saying, Riaz? You're gonna make it there. Take heed to wisdom, listen, and stay the course. You're gonna you won't be those guys. They had sufficient time in their 20s to be foolish. There like it's a season for all of that. Then their 30s to be don't really know what they're doing. Baby, you start getting up in those numbers. What are you doing? Nobody gonna let that pass. I got to live with my sisters. Certain things. No, I'm not giving you a pass on that. Just because I might have gave you a pass last year, don't mean you get one this year. What happens if we keep giving people passes? They never. Like at some point, you got to cut the limb off the tree. It's dead. Anything that's not growing, it's dead. You are not growing. You have died somewhere along the path. So why are y'all walking around carrying corpses? A whole dead body. Okay? I ain't carrying around your stinking corpse. I just got to put you down to the dirt. All right? I put a flower or something or two over there, but I don't look back. Leave the dead to the dead. That's just how it is. Let that dead stuff go just as quick. Like I just told my other day, they were going to talk. We're talking about clothing. Go through your clothes for the first of the year. The shirts with all the holes in it, throw them out. The ones that just you don't wash them so many times, they don't even smell right. They'll super old. Throw that shit out. Okay, you better off going down there to the Quick Trip or the Texaco gas station and getting yourself some fresh t-shirts than to be hanging on to them ones that look like that they don't even fit, the collar don't even fit around your neck. That's for the men. Yes, you are far better with a fresh t-shirt at the gas station than just continue to walk around with a shirt that's not your size. The body changes. I can't stand to see men with a shirt so sloppy, big hanging off. I'm not talking about in length. I'm talking about around that neckline. It tells me everything about you that you don't realize is telling me. All right. Throw that damn shirt away and go down there to the Quick Trip and the Texaco. Chevron keeps them on stock too. Everybody got them damn shirts. Get that. So the self-love ain't just it's not just for women, it's for men too. You all got to upgrade a little bit. Okay? You might need to be checking behind your women. The working men that go to work, your clothes should smell a certain way. I did a video on that a long time ago. What is she washing your clothes in? You could tell how much she cares about you by the type of detergent she's willing to invest in washing your work clothes. Yes. Uh-huh. Check what your clothing is being washed in. That'll tell you a lot about how she think about you. It's that type of stuff. Yes, I want somebody when they leave this live to upgrade their detergent. Just for the fact, I know that's what that one say right there, but they don't do the same thing, baby. Let me just take a chance. Buy a small bottle of that one you never get. Wash it and see in one load. Oh my gosh, yes. The longevity of your clothes and what it gives out, even when you are sweating and perspiring, is in that detergent. Don't get me to testify. You're going to find out real quick. You have to go to your woman and tell them, amen. Hey, baby, I need that Tide Oxy with the, you're going to have to tell them, I don't want my clothes washed in there. Anything other than, okay, well, that's what you want. You got some problems. What she need to say the extra $2 for? So she can go get an extra jewel on her nail? Please. Okay? Some things you just can't go be skimpy about. And I know some men, y'all, your domestic roles, because some of the women aren't in the life. Your baby mamas just done walked off. We used to be the men that say I'm going to the store to get some milk and didn't come back. Then COVID happened, and now it's flipped. And now there are women that went to the store and ain't been back home to their children. Yeah. Even I wasn't ready for that. I said, "What God? How many men got the kids? Where the women go? They ain't dead. How you just look? It is what it is. So just because you look, if you have your children, men, I'm saying I get it. You're doing washing, you're doing things, domestic stuff. Don't let those domestic roles take over the male in you. Cause I'm getting a little, it's a concern every time I talk to you doing some domestic shit. I get it got to be done, but um it's not sexy. Okay? I'm just saying. I have to throw that out there. How about just don't even tell a female you in there doing laundry every other day and now you cooking. It's just giving, well, your house is about to fall down. Are you gonna fix that get that tree limb that's about to fall over there and knock the whole house down? It's just kind of giving, that's light work. You know, I know the kids' clothes got to get washed, but I don't need to hear that. It, you know, just say, I'm just handling some stuff in the house. Just say that, okay? You're getting way too comfortable letting me know you about to vacuum, doing dishes, like I'm feeling like I'm not even doing all of that. How many times you got to watch the dish? Like it's just giving. Okay, I, which I, all right, I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay, I'm very well aware there is a lack of females in the homes, and men are having to step up and do some things they normally would not have to do. But don't get it twisted. It is not nothing to be out here bragging about and acting like you building a new room on your house, because we all outgrow places and you need more space. I'm not impressed by the way the fabric softener. I'm not impressed. Next thing, that's what I'm saying. That competition. Now we over here discussing about detergent. Like I had to look at my own self. Well, why are we over here, sir? I want you to tell me about some manly stuff. Talk about the radiator on your car to me. I like that shit. I like that type of talk, Riaz. Okay, I want to hear about you working on your radiator. Tell me about it. What you had to do? Well, what that thing do? How does it work? I want to hear about the radiator you changed out. I would rather hear that than hear you discuss fabric softener with me. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. Okay, because I don't be discussing that with y'all. All right, I just don't. Just want to put that out there. Okay. Yeah. So back to the topic. Okay, before I wrap this baby up, because we're gonna keep it at an hour and not go a second over. Thank you for the share, dear heart. You're gonna have to upgrade. You love yourself. I am sorry. No one is going to do it for you. Do it for yourself. anything anyone else would ever have to add on, they're just going to do that. But the way the world going now, everybody wants something in return. They're not just doing it because it's a kind thing to do. At some point, they want something in return, which is why I'd rather just pay for services. There you go. You've been compensated. Ain't shit else. When it was money, I thought money talked, but apparently not like it used to. I already earlier, not what was it yesterday? It would have been, and I'm gonna talk about this again about the leadership women. We men, we have decided and voted. We are in our soft era, and y'all are not going to take us out of that. We are not going to be leading you. We don't want to be bossing you around. We don't want to be telling you how to do this and do that. We don't want to. If we ever did that, and most of us have, yeah, a lot of us have. We tired now. We tired of the problem solving. We're tired of coming up with the answer. Okay, we don't want to do it anymore. Figure it out your goddamn self. You can't figure it out, then you'll just go hungry. Okay? You can't figure that shit, go hungry. Y'all have burnt us out. The women that are left with brain cells, some of you all mix the beauty and the brains up. Don't get it fucked up. Some of the most beautiful women are so highly intelligent. We just be sitting back. We don't even play dumb anymore. We just don't say anything. We just don't let you know how we think, because then you start to compete with intellectual stuff. Stop competing and just exist. Just exist. What happened to just, what's up? Woke up, brushed my teeth, got ready for work, ate me some breakfast, got in the car, drove, the simplicity of just living. That in itself is enough. You don't need to be competing. Like, some stuff shouldn't even be in the conversation, which is why some of y'all, you have to log off of these women, these dating conversations. It is poisoning you all. Oh my God, it is poisoning you all. Why men and women, that shit you all are falling for is nothing but poison. If a conversation with you sound like I'm on a panel, we are in error, okay? A real true conversation in all sincerity is just going to involve you being yourself and speaking as if no one else is listening but the person on the phone. Not to impress, not to do anything, but to just be as just be. What happened to just being? We can all throw out all type of stuff and say anything. But when you have the chance to just share something that isn't privy to a YouTube discussion, do that. Because you don't know that how much that's value. That's value. Talk like everybody's not listening. The same way I talk on here, that's to say, y'all do know offline I talk the same way. Will you tell the people? I ain't changed not one damn bit. The same way I act on here, off the YouTube, off social media, off Instagram, off Twitter, in events, I am the same way. Actually, I'm better. Okay? It's better. The real thing is better. I'm the same way. The same height, the same spunkiness, the same all that's the same. So I see it must be, are people acting? Because y'all acting skills ain't all that. Heck, I'm gonna tell you right now, they not that good. If you're acting, you do know we peep game, right? If you would just stop acting for a minute and trust that somebody is going to believe you and just like you for being whatever you are. If you are quirky, be quirky. Somebody love your quirkiness. If you old nerd and you be a nerd, somebody loves nerds, okay? If you are whatever, shout out to Hood Talks over there with Drop. You one of them hood guys, just be yourself. Somebody likes that. But you can't be all the peoples. And you can't hide who you are. And you can't run from where you come from. I don't know how it got like this, you all. In conclusion, I don't know how it got. Yes, I do. I know exactly how it got like this. Shout out to DJ Kuda and his Dating After COVID book he wrote. This is lazy. This is why some of you all are are continuing to go to apps, dating apps, looking for answers that are cut and dry. Like if someone asked me, when a couple you have, so what are you looking for? And I'm like, what type of question is that? What am I? I'm not looking for a damn thing. Like, what am I looking for? Excuse me? At this age, I already know what's out there. And I know, I'm not looking for it. Like, you all aren't even, because you think you're supposed to ask that. Most of us, we ain't looking for anything. And I'm going to tell you why. We've already achieved it. We already did it. We did that, wrote the book, wrote the sequel. Hell, we on damn part 4 or 5. Like we, there's nothing to look for yet. There's nothing new under the sun. It is all the same, and it is all vanity. One time again for King Solomon. So that's not gonna work. Okay, looking. So all these apps when people put, oh, I'm this, I'm that, this is what I do. I'm looking for someone who likes to eat. Please, it is superficial. That shit is faker than a $3 bill. None of that matters. That doesn't mean that's nothing. Okay. What people is what do you want? Because I ain't looking for shit. I want somebody to ask me, so what you want? Now I can tell you. If you ask me what I'm looking for, I'm gonna tell you it don't exist. Because it doesn't. I've already looked and found out, oh, that don't even exist. That's I done created that as a fictional person. That don't exist. But I can tell you what I want. So start asking, what do you want? You'll get better answers. I want, and then, what do you desire? That's a good one. What are your desires? Let me help out some of y'all. I'm gonna get some free game. It might get you somewhere. Cause we ain't looking. We done already found something. We done found some stuff super precious. Now, whether or not every jewel don't make the cut, you can only put so much on it. You know, every jewel doesn't make the cut. It just doesn't. And sometimes we got enough shine, enough bling, won't want any more on. So, what do I want? What does she want? What does she desire? Guys, start asking there and see what you get. You should get an honest answer. But we ain't looking for When you look for stuff, you will find yourself disappointed. Okay? This is the age of how much time we got left and how we want to choose the rest of this time. And it ain't gonna be looking for shit. You'll be gonna be an old person somewhere, ain't accomplished nothing because you still looking. It's time to zip up the bag. You should know already what's out there, what's not, what's plausible, and what's just straight fictional, what's character in television, and what's actually realistic. You should have been able to figure that out at this stage in the game. So remember, as we exit this live, unless you want to come up and talk to me, it's what do you desire? What do you want? What things bring you pleasure? Because I thought that's what a companion's supposed to do. Whereas If I'm supposed to bring you pleasure, companionship, friendship, I'm supposed to bring some good things to the table. And I'm take table out of the whole equation. We're not using tables anymore. We have flipped the tables over and taken them out of the room. Ain't no sitting at the table. Stand up and look me in my eyes and let me see who you are and let me know what you have to offer. And by offer, I mean give who you are as a person to yourself. Because how you love yourself is ultimately going to tell me, okay, there's room for you to love me too, or like me too, or care about me too. Whatever word you choose, I got to look at how you loving yourself. Because if I'm correct, every male that I have examined, even if you were lucky enough, and hasn't been but a few, to date me, I have studied how you loved yourself. And I watched. And I would note, he's cheating himself right here. Why would he just go in and get that? Why I noticed when you would cheat your own self of greater things that you should have been doing for yourself. You weren't doing it. So of course, like hell, you aren't going to want to do those, desire to do those things for me. So yes, everybody, male and female alike, are going to have to upgrade their love of self, because that's the only way you're going to be able to love somebody else, right? You're going to have to upgrade your own self love. Okay? The man who doesn't believe in his own haircut, he probably is going to not appreciate your hair. See, it's the small things. People looking too big on grand schemes. Salaries don't mean nothing at this stage in the game. There are many who earn a lot, and you have very little to show for it. And there are many who earn lesser, and you have a lot to show for it. So save those numbers and figures for the birds, because I see it all the time. How the hell you make that much and you don't? This is all you have to show for it. Mm, okay. Then I see somebody down the road don't even have that type of income, job, or education, and has accomplished more. We're not going by that anymore. We're not interested in your level of education. Do you got a trade and some skill sets? Because I know some men out here, they making hella money throwing down some towel on some floors. They didn't look. I'm just saying. And look, I need this bathroom remodeled. I'm just making. Hey, it's a 99.9% in a third. You're gonna get a lot more. You in the top five. When I know, oh, you can do bad. You can lay towel. Everybody don't know how to put towel down. I'm talking about wall towel, bathroom towel, shower. That just Let me put you in my top five, because I'm gonna need you. Let me stay in good graces here. Okay. Let's keep the lines of communication. Like things that are needed. Okay. I need that more than I need you to, what, a trinket. A bathroom is gonna last for the rest of the house time. Okay. Your trinket, at some point, another one will replace it. Do you follow me? Ha! Get them skill sets, Riaz, as you stay in there. Get all the skills that you can acquire, everything that you can learn to do. It carries much weight and much value. Okay. And a shout out to one of my dear friends out here that you are going through a time in your, I don't know, is this your third marriage? Jesus. I think this is your third or fourth marriage. I believe it's your third. I lose count. And you have, unfortunately, at the number three, going back to your completion, you are finding that it is probably, it's a high plausibility that it it may not go. And I am so sorry, friend. I want you to win this time. I was happy to hear that you had found a wife. And I do apologize that I at the times that I could not be what it was that you needed me to be. I was very happy to know that you had found a wife and married and had moved on. And it's just as happy as I was to hear that, I am sad to know that you're not happy. And that it may have been a mirage. And because you wanted it so bad, sometimes we will make people to be what they never were. Because we want things so bad. It's not until you learn to stop wanting those things that you ever acquire it. Ain't nobody figured that out yet. When you stop chasing it, then you're gonna get it. So I am so sorry. I don't I'm not good at those type of topics. But that is no way to live, friend, okay? It is no way. It is written. It is far better for a man to sleep on the rooftop of his house than be inside with a nagging woman. My God. Somebody, can I hit a like button right there? Yeah. Man, sad makes me sad. You try how many times? Some people are, I don't want to say you're a sucker for love, but you still strove for it after all that, and to only get what you're getting. It's not fair. It's not fair. Mm. But I also, I'm not going to let you just sleep through hell either. Oh, man. Y'all be killing me. I don't even be having my own heartbreak. My heart be breaking for y'all. They're really trying to do it, I guess what people say, the right way, or you really in it for the love, only to find out the love was fake as hell. I feel so bad. Like, oh my gosh. How did you get to that place? But I also know some people who been married 5 times, and this one lady, she she said she got it right on this fifth husband. I'm like, okay, um, all right. So maybe some people who really wanted to keep going until they finally found the correct spouse. I don't know. It just seemed too much for me because with each marriage, you got moving in, you got cohabitation, you got two people trying to. Yeah, it's a lot of work for me. I'm not willing to be married 5 times to take a chance. Mm-mm. No, I'm not willing to do that. But for those that are doing that, at some point, I can't tell you what to do, but I do. I'm not happy to hear that news at all. I'm not happy to hear that at all. Okay, I'm not happy to hear those of you that I was looking up to, and you sold me, which I always knew. Your marriage was great, and there were no problems, and you just right here floating, and you sold me one thing, but as soon as the storm came in that you couldn't handle, look how it is now. You know, I get it, but see, sometimes honesty, keeping it, saying pretty words don't guarantee you pretty results. Okay, it just doesn't. So I will never apologize when I say the things, oh no, I didn't love this person. I just was completing my assignment. If that's what my assignment was to do, that's what I did. My duty until I could not do it, no longer do it. And then I move elsewhere. I'm never going to apologize because that's my truth. I rather live in the truth, which is not very popular, than to be out here living a lie and pretending only for it to end up where I can't, no one can carry that on forever. It'll send you to your grave. It'll send you to your grave. So maybe I will hear some good stories coming up. What's up, Auntie? I'm up early with it. It's already time for me to get up to at 5:30. What's up, Aunt? I don't know what's going on with people. I'm hoping I can get some good feedback that somebody's winning. Y'all get ready, purge coming up. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. If you don't know about this purge, y'all might want to on the replay start subbing up. I'm gonna be dropping some stuff on my community wall soon. Y'all might want to get over there for the end of the year shows of all shows. All right, you want your entertainment, you gonna get your entertainment. If you don't get nothing else, you will get your entertainment. Okay, so we're gonna make sure we keep that up in the air because it's up and stuck with that YouTube purge. Okay. Um, I'm hoping, I'm looking for some stories. Some I'm looking for some good news. I'm not really hearing any of you all. I'm gonna be checking in a couple people. I don't know what's going on. Drop, I don't know. I was fussing at you for years, telling you, man, if you don't go and marry that dang on girl, it's been 20. Now I'm looking at you saying, you know what, Drop, I don't know. You might have had something right because you outlasting everybody else and you didn't choose to do that patriarchal stuff. I'm gonna have to eat I'm gonna take that back. Okay. Because it looks like those that did is not going, you see what I'm saying? It seemed to be outlasting, going against the system. So I retract ever telling you you need to marry her. It's been decades. Okay. No, you don't. You are happy. Y'all love each other. Y'all are, it's you. Y'all have, I don't even know if I heard. Look, y'all been solid. So why the hell you need to mess anything up? You know what you're doing. You can go that long. Hell, you are married. You're just not in the system like they call it. You're just not the way they tell you to be, but you are. That's a commitment. Okay, put in that type of time. Who the hell cares about a sheet of paper? That's decades on decades. Okay, a sheet of paper not gonna do anything. It ain't gonna change nothing. Matter of fact, it might be the damn doom of it. You end up getting on the damn patent. So stay as you are. All right. So I retract stuff when I say, I know I said that, but I'm gonna have to come back and retract. Okay, I'm not above reproach, and I will retract when I say things, and I later discover that no, 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 I might be doing it right. Your way. There's no right or wrong way. The only wrong way is to continue on in lies, okay, in pretending something's what it's not. That's the wrong way because at the end of the y'all know you got to look at each other. Okay, I know lots of people sleeping in. Yeah, that's fine. You got a bed. People sleeping in separate rooms. All right, that's fine. They've done that since the beginning of time. People slept in separate rooms. I mean, the way I am, and I'm a wiggle worm. I told y'all, I wiggle, wiggle, wiggle all through the night. I never can stay in one position. I have to be passed out, like lit, passed out before I wake up in the same position I fell, and then I'm fell asleep, and then I'm gonna wake up cramped up, muscles all tightened, reaching for a freaking muscle relaxer because my body done tightened up in places because I was too stiff. So yes, I'm a wiggle worm. So I'm going to yeah, that's a conversation for another day. Some people like to sleep like a statue, still and require like no movement in the bed. So I just had to throw that out there because yeah, that's important. To know how another person sleeps. I don't know them sleep number beds. I don't have one, but I wonder how I put them to the test. Do they the vibrations, not just the softness of it? Can you feel the vibration of when a person tosses and turns and things of that? Because, whoo, boy, I'm something else. Okay, I don't know what I got be going on in my sleep. Boy, I be at war, fighting, wiggling. I have a lot going on. So if a person required absolute stillness and It seems a lot of men do. Y'all be sleeping like statues, so I might I don't like to I can't sleep on eggshells, so that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be an interesting discovery. I haven't gotten there. I'll get back to you all when I tell you I figured out a resolution for all the girls who are wiggle worms and twisties and you know, we doing backflips in the bed and all this extra stuff. When I get an answer to that, I'll come back with that for you all. I don't have that. All right. I don't have that. Okay. But I will come back. Good morning, Hill. Is it Silver Shepherd? What's that mean? So I'll come back when I get that answer. I don't have that right now. But this was just me coming on early to upgrade to love yourself. Don't be cheating yourself, man. Okay. Go ahead and do that. You do it for you. Don't be waiting for some. Okay, I've seen what happens. Do it for yourself. Set a bar for yourself, and then see what happens. Because at least, at the very least, you'll be like, I did it for me. I already got that. I already covered it. Not sitting around. What you don't want to do when you don't love yourself right, things go barren. Stuff happens, and you don't want to look up and really look around, and you can't find any things that you you did for yourself because you got so busy trying to do everything for everybody else. So okay, so let me land. I lost the audio for a second when the alarm went out, but yeah, I'm gonna come back not today, not over the holiday break, and get with get with the team, and we're gonna talk about what's going wrong, um, about with some control with your partners and your companions, how that controlling spirit is wrong, you guys. And you know when a person, if you are not, unless you are just dead, spiritually dead, you should be able to figure and tell when someone's trying to control or dictate how you're moving. That's a problem, especially when they don't have. Usually the people that do that, let me sum this up. People that begin to try to control and dictate your movement, those are the very ones whose life has they have no control over their own life. Basically, they've lost control. They've never had control. They're spiraling out of control. They don't have no control on their job. They don't have no control over they just never have been just steady. Those are usually the ones who try to control people. You don't even have no control over your children. But you over here trying to run how I purchase my skincare regimen. You sound crazy. Yeah. These are the type of things folks don't be addressing, but it actually is kind of serious. Like it hit. Y'all, I promise you, it hit. Anybody trying to control anything that you have going on, that's a problem. That ain't got nothing to do with you. How you over here trying to control this? Something's wrong with them. I'm not going to use the word narcissism because people have taken narcissism and ran with it so far. No, something is wrong with your ass. Spirit, something in you ain't right to make you think you can even control what I'm doing, how I'm spending, how I'm driving, how I put gasoline in my car. Like, it's weird. So y'all got to start paying attention to some of these, because if you start to go in, you can only go so far with a person until it's time to get off that train. Engine number 9 going down Chicago line. If that train turns off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I'm gonna leave it put down right where it is. You jump your train off the track, is derailed, ain't no coming back on the track. Okay, so just go and let it crash. Preserve yourself and your life. Save yourself. You ain't even got to be in the train crash. Honestly, get out. It's a couple ways you can exit. You see it coming. It's clear signs. It be clear as day. I see them coming. I hear the words. Hold up. Did you just? Oh, okay. You tried to take me down a couple pads because you see I'm happy and I'm pet. You're like you tried to. So you trying to control my spirit, my happiness, my spunkiness by doing something that's just going against it. Okay, duly noted. Let me just help you on with that. Cancel, X them out, and go on about your business. All right. Yeah, that control and shit. That's kind of that's a problem. That's a problem. It's a serious problem. It's not your problem though. It's the other person's problem, and it probably will show you. So that's why you're alone. That's what you so busy trying to control things. You can't even control your own self. You have zero control over your own life and decisions, or you're making bad decisions all the time. They're gonna try to step over here on my grass and tell me how I need to cut it. Are you okay? No. Love yourself. Love your God first, and show it. Don't just say I love myself and say the words. Look, with words without actions, that's dead. Do actions that show. I don't care if one day a month you say, I'm going to buy myself once a month. I'm going to do something I haven't done. Just give yourself a goal. I have a goal I'm doing right now for myself. Some things I have really been slacking on. And now I'm not slacking on them. So I have a goal. And each time the opportunity presents itself, I'm going to Knock that off on my little list. Yes, it is because I deserve it, but most importantly, I want it. All right? I want it. So it's going to go on my list and it's going to get done. So put some stuff on your list. You don't have to be excessive. It doesn't have to be extravagant. Matter of fact, get with the people who know how to get those expensive luxury things for the low ski. That's a gift. Shoot, I might start boxing up some things for some gifts. I done found a little hookup here. It was in my face the whole time. I just wasn't paying attention. So once you start to pay it, once you see it, you can't unsee it. All right, grab those freebies and all these things that come along that you would have normally passed. Grab that. Those are gifts for you. Okay. I hope y'all really have a good morning. Unless anyone has a question you want to ask me, I stay up until 6. I have to walk out this door. What time did I walk out? It's 6:20 or 6:30. We want to be there at 6:30 because he be coming early. So I have 20 to 30 minutes. If you really want to talk or you have a question, you're welcome to. But that love of self, it's unmatched. You can't love me more than I love me. I ain't met nobody yet to do it yet, except for God. I know the more that Almighty has. I have not found one person who can outlove me. They don't exist. I found people that love on me when I'm not feeling so well or feeling a little down, and got you if you're blessed to have children, they'll love on you. But ultimately, nobody can love B more than I love myself. No one can do for me more than I can do for myself. You just can't you can't outmatch me. Please don't become these people and women or men who get older and you didn't put your foot down. You know damn well you wanted your clothes washed in something different, but you just didn't want to tell her because you didn't want to start a fight. That shouldn't start a fight. You should be able to say, hey, let's switch up the detergent. Matter of fact, even with the higher end detergents, you still need to switch with those because sometimes fabrics get used to one thing and you need to see what I'm saying? Nothing is never changes. So, you know, ask for those things, demand. And if you say they're not gonna do it, go get it yourself and say, my stuff gonna be washing this. Like you're gonna put the foot down on about some things. Cause I see how people are treating people. I see how people are in relationships. And even those that claim it, no, you're not loving each other the way you should. Y'all just tolerating each other. But look, that's not my business. If tolerating is the best you can do to you, when I hear somebody say, I can't wait to go to work just to get away from their partner, companion, y'all leave me in a very predicament because I know that is not how you're supposed to be. If you can't wait, you leaving early to go to work just to get out of their presence. How long you gonna keep that up? So what you do when you get home? That's a drag. I bet. Is that why? Well, I know exactly what you do. I know somebody that was very close to me. She would get off work. She would go to the store. She would find an excuse to go to the store every day. She would never come straight home from work. She would come in with bags and have stuff. She would strategically stretch out her shopping to make it to where instead of going at one time and hitting it, wham bam, thank you. No, she would stretch it out where every day she had to stop at the store, even if it was to get 2 items, and take her time and go up every aisle to lessen the time that she had to come in the house and talk to a man she didn't even want to be in the house with. So there are ways that aren't scandalous that you can find to escape an unwanted lover, companion, spouse, whatever it is that you have going on. There are ways. Okay. come in just enough time to eat, go to bed, uh, do your little regimen, some people got papers to grade, some people depend on your feet, whatever it is, just enough time and be knocked out. Okay? Be taking medication. Knock me out. Now that is gonna become a problem if you sleeping your way through, But you know what? I can't hate you. I can't hate you for that. Matter of fact, hey, sometimes if we could sleep our way through a lot of stuff, it would be also sweet. But at some point, you gotta wake up and you gotta deal with it. And I don't know, that make me nervous. When you sleep, you don't know how a person coming in. Are they in the same room with you? Are they looking at you? Are they standing behind you with a knife? Because that will make a person mad when they really want to fight, but you knocked out, you sleep, and you ain't, they can't get you up. Please don't go out here. You all get extra prescriptions to be just sleep through um, pain and misery because that's too sedated, and you want to be able to be ready. Okay, because there's some weird stuff be going on. All right, don't have them plotting on you. You done slept through. Oh my gosh, they standing over you looking at you like, they're ready to put a pillow over your head now. I'm just saying. So don't go too far. Okay. You can only smoke so many blunts, guys. Okay. Yeah, I might want to heads up on what's up, Lock. Yeah, look, if you got to smoke 8 blunts, take 2 Percocets, a cup of codeine, Ambien, just to go to the bed. Yeah, I think you might want to, somebody need to move out. Okay. It don't take all that. You can't medicate your way through everything. Okay. That's a little bit excessive. I I lovingly say that because I too have been, I know what it's like to say, you know what, let me just go back to sleep. I remember times. Okay. Yeah, I don't even, let me just go to sleep. I don't even want to look at you. It's not funny. But it's true. That's why I said cohabitation is going to be a major problem for me because I done got, I'm stingy with my time and my peace and the evenings, and this what I'm watching on Netflix, and you probably not gonna like it. And okay, go in there and watch your stuff, and you know. I don't know. I don't want to be able to do it, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. I don't want you in my face. I like the evenings. Can't you just come visit me on Tuesday, Thursdays, and maybe Friday? Buy the house across the street, so you keep an eye on me and you know be protecting me from across the street. Can't you come over? So I'm going. That's exactly how I wanted to be. You come over Mondays. I think. Let me see. I don't mind Mondays. Wednesday and Friday. I would rather have my Saturdays to myself. So you can come over Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or I'll come over there, but can I have my and maybe one sleepover night all the way a week? Like, yeah, I that's how somebody will do that. I know somebody saying, girl, ain't nobody finna do that. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I think if I think I could pull that shit off because I almost if somebody wouldn't have been not prepared and had their credit and their down payment ready, they'd be living next door to me right now. But it didn't work and it wasn't ready. When the house got open, they wasn't ready. And they weren't able to, I went, hey, I'm not going back into no mortgages. When I'm starting over, you got to buy the house. I'm straight over here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Somebody's like, girl, that is not. Yes, it is. A lot of people said I couldn't do something, and I still seem to be doing it. I seem to be able to do everything. Somebody said you cannot do that. That is not gonna work. What do you mean by work? the things we do, it is working. If it wasn't working, then we wouldn't be doing them. It just doesn't work the way you think it's supposed to work. Like, no, we I want to be like the old days. I want the east wing. You can have the west wing, okay, of the house. I don't need you all over my face 24/7. I need some space. I have no room in the bathroom for any of your like. It's just listen. I'm just saying. There are people that understand that even would respect it. They might want it too. They out there thinking, I did not know somebody else thought like that. Wow, where have you been? I've been right here. How you up? How I got somebody back? I don't even. I was like, oh shit, the logo is fire.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No, I'm in. I'm out. I was just behind the scenes fixing some stuff for you. Don't
Oh,
tell me.
look at the logo.
Um.
Oh, it's fire.
Nah. Yeah.
Get the
You
money
had
back.
you had a misspelling on your graphics, which is now fixed. Nobody else noticed that. So yeah, but it's fixed now.
Oh,
It's fixed.
I didn't
It's
know.
fixed.
I don't get to use the kaleidoscope much.
Well,
If
it's
it's
not your fault. I fucked it up, but it's fixed now. So yeah, every now and then I might put three e's in the word member, but it's only supposed to be two e's in the word member. So that's all fixed now. But we good now. It's all good. Enjoy your show, Beachy. I'm gonna get up out of here.
I didn't even
Yeah,
have see,
enjoy
see
your
when you got
show.
a real one right there, they gonna hold you down. Okay, shout out to Auntie. Be
Nah,
looking out for me because
shout out to
I
Beachy.
want.
It's all good now. We fixed it.
Well,
We
thank
fixed it.
you.
You got yeah. It's not your fault. I should be double checking them things. I
But
be
the
fucking.
fact that I didn't even know or see it, but you caught it, I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
See,
it's all
this what see. That's the home. See,
good.
y'all ain't fucking with
I
Auntie,
fixed quiet too. Yeah, I didn't know. Nah,
right?
that was me.
You know me. I'm just like, okay, just let me know what. Okay, do it. Y'all look, trusting people and having that, I don't take it for granted. Okay. I don't got that many people. It's barely it's so small. People I would just like, I know you're looking out for me because I ain't looking at stuff like that. Good peeps, man.
Nah,
Good people.
sometimes I'll miss a little something. I'm sorry about that. But nah, I was gonna do it quietly. I wasn't gonna say nothing, and you brought me out.
When you
But
gonna
it's nice.
when,
Good morning.
good morning. When you gonna be like it's getting close to that purge
Mm?
time and
Yeah,
it's getting
nah,
close to the purge. I
yeah,
need me a banner so I can have it up there when I come on as my thumbnail just up into it. I need a banner that just yeah.
mm,
On all my lives, it'll be my thumbnail up until it. I get there.
yeah,
I mean,
nah, yeah, we'll be you're gonna see some stuff popping off this weekend. You have a membership, so you're gonna get it first, and then everything is public. You know how it is with the members. You can premiere it for you guys a little early, and then probably about 12 hours to a day later, it'll premiere for everybody else. So
okay. I
you're in
want my
front of the
own.
computer
Yeah,
putting some
I'm gonna go.
work in right
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna be like, shoot, I need me a banner to put on there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like a whole damn thumbnail, okay, to rock the whole time. When I just be
mm,
on a regular live, I gotta have um me a purge banner just because I want it and they be looking fly, okay.
mm. No doubt, I would tell everybody holler at Princess Cammy for that. Um, yeah, definitely holler at Princess Cammy. You know, for those
Y'all
things.
need to get with the Riz. All right. Y'all need
Yeah,
to find
yeah,
Cammy. Yeah, Cammy gonna be hooking it up. We're gonna start dropping that stuff.
yeah.
I need to hit her up too, because I need to be green. I got my own, so I don't want to put it out there because people be stealing and I don't need nobody stealing my what I want to do. So I ain't saying nothing until I talk to Cammy and Cammy will have, she'll understand what I want and she will do that. But I ain't even saying anything because boy, the way y'all be out here stealing and copying, it's just sad. I mean, it's just sad. That's all I can say.
Mm.
It's just
Well,
sad.
isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah,
Isn't it?
it's not sexy. It doesn't say you it's saying desperate. It's saying look at me, look at me. It's saying I'm not. I'm still scorned. It's saying I'm over here checking for you, but you ain't checking for me. It's saying I'm jocking you and trying to steal your shit, but ain't nothing I got of mine that you over here doing.
Well, I mean, what folks are about to see, good luck. You know what I'm saying? Stealing that like that. I'm like, you so cold. You so late. Like I've been trying to tell them, the only way to catch up is to get ahead. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot of stuff that we're working on now. So it's it's gonna be fuego. But as far as the purge is concerned, that's just fun. That's all fun. That formula is in place. I said this to DJ Cuda yesterday. Everybody's like, "Oh, where are you gonna take it? What you gonna do with it?" I'm like, "Bro, that system already works. So we're only gonna change it, but so much." And we've had offers to take it to other platforms and stuff like that. And it ain't gonna
Mm,
happen. That is
yeah,
the home of the official YT purge. I don't care
right.
if people are like, oh, well, if somebody offer you $10 million, you won't sell it. Hell yeah, I'll sell it. But the stipulation is that it can't go off of this platform.
Right.
That's it.
Why
So
people be
if
saying
motherfucker
stuff
want
like
to
that? And
take
it's
it to
like,
another
man, if
platform,
somebody around me
it
with
can't be done.
$10 million, like people say that and it'd be like, first of all, if I've gotten attraction from somebody with a $10 million, I think I'm gonna be able to do live per at that point. I'm like when they ask
Even though,
questions
yeah,
like,
that wouldn't happen. But I'm just like
yeah, but it says like, oh,
the
we'll make
idea
a
and the
we'll be
concept.
in movie theaters, okay?
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It's just like the Colonel's original recipe. Like you can buy KFC, but they ain't gonna allow you to alter the recipe. So that's pretty much the way it works. You know what I'm saying? That concept was inspired by the space and it was carried by the space. It grew because of the space. So it will forever be
Oh
in
my
this space.
god. But okay, my gosh, Leonard, why are you over here? You better not be subscribed to my channel.
Yeah.
Unsubscribe. I'm not about to. Leonard, I don't know. First of
But
all, you don't come over here
people ain't
talking shit
people
to
ain't out
people.
here building brands, Beach, so that they don't know nothing about that. But either way, you know what I'm saying? We got ideas for days, you know what I'm saying? If people want to work with me as far as other platforms are concerned, I'm down to do it. But as far as the purge is concerned, that will forever be here. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That will forever be here, and we're gonna do everything that we can to keep it on that channel. But it will not leave this space. So all that shit when they talk about how Kevin Samuels and a lot of these other motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, left the spaces behind, that's something that I don't know where the purge is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's gonna go up. I don't know if it's gonna go down. We just gonna maintain the integrity of that shit. But one thing I can guarantee you is that shit ain't leaving the space.
Well, I can tell you.
Anywhere
Well,
where it goes has to come to it. It doesn't have to go anywhere. It will not go anywhere. That I can guarantee you.
I'm hoping for me. One of my goals, if squeeze it in for 2025, it definitely won't be the summer because I won't be here this summer. I won't be. I won't even be in the country. But it won't be the purge or maybe pre-purge where I can get together because I gotta chop it up with you. We gotta toast on some things. I gotta watch you over there at that blackjack tape. There are some things for a couple of people that, you know what I'm saying, we've been going so hard for so long, supporting each other. We gotta sit down and break bread. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it will happen. It's just a matter of the season, the time, and really just showing up and that's on my list.
Mhm.
That's on my list. I don't want to give away too much though. I don't want to give away
Thank
too much.
you. Don't, because they just rip it off. And
Yeah,
then fuck it up too. They don't even rip shit off properly.
live and
That's what I'm
you know
like. Damn,
I don't want to give away.
damn.
We're gonna be doing some stuff where y'all gonna
Like
see
just
us
just
actually
just
live.
totally stank it all up. You know, like for real. You know. So I mean, I said that just like you said, folks is ripping stuff off. They hate and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? People can hate. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about that yesterday. Look, man, if people ain't hating on you and ripping off your shit, then you ain't doing this stuff right. So I get it.
Correct.
You know, if you're doing it right, people gonna do that. You know.
Leonard, what Leonard Leroy? We barely said DJ, and you come falling out of the clouds. Are you okay, sir? this is what I want you to do, Leonard. All right. Good morning, Mahogany. I mentioned you early, Leonard. First thing first, stop stalking all the AKAs on Instagram. I don't know why in the world I'm over there shouting. I'm over here in a chat. We are speaking Alpha Kappa Alpha lingo, Alpha Kappa Alpha language. We're congratulating Asara, and you come dropping down up in the comments talking about all this weird shit. You coming up, they're gonna get you blocked off of that dang on page, okay? Man, stop. You look embarrassing. You
Mm.
stop doing that. We don't like you. No one's gonna like you. You know, all they're gonna do is you're not gonna get no subscribers from that. They're gonna click your name, go over to your gram and see your picture and your wide mouth up there just yelling and going on about still talking about FICO scores and weird shit. And they're gonna run really quick. You're scaring us, okay? We're afraid for our life. You look like a monster. So I need you to stop stalking all the AKAs, get out of the dang on chats and the comments, and go get in where you could fit in. And it ain't over here. Okay? It ain't over here. I don't even know why it's not over there. It's not with us, and it ain't over here. And if you are a subscriber, please unsubscribe, Leonard. Okay, Leonard, you don't belong here. All right, but Mahogany, yep, we on the part. We're gonna be. It's gonna be. We always gonna support.
Yeah. No, we gave some soft announcements on the for the members, and the official announcements will come soon. I got you know how it is. Words
Yeah,
and
we
stuff
still
get
got time. What is,
yeah.
oh, is today the 11th, right? So we got shoot. It'll
But
be
we haven't given any official announcements on anything, so I'm not gonna do that yet until everything's set in stone. But for the most part, the crew is everybody is on deck, got their stuff together. Everything is just on me. So we just want to make sure that the numbers are, what I'm saying, all of the numbers are right, and we can handle business,
Well,
with
I'm
that.
looking forward because you've been real. Even I don't know what's going on, y'all. There's some surprises coming up this time, so I'm excited. I'm be looking like ooh,
Yeah,
ooh.
yeah.
I can't wait to see what's gonna be the new because you've been too quiet. See, that's when I know I'm like, okay, he doing something new because you've been super quiet right now. So you got some surprises going on. I don't know
Absolutely.
what they are, y'all, but I'm gonna know when y'all know. Okay, when he dropped the ball. Okay. Let's get our thumbnails together. Does anybody want some personal thumbnails, purge nails? We're getting them from Cammy. Where's Guy Cammy? She do a good job and doesn't, for a reasonable fee. And you can also keep that afterward for a great AI thumbnail to use for other stuff too. So you don't have it just for one use.
Mm,
You can do a lot with that.
mm.
So I'm gonna give a shout out to Princess Cammy, you guys, on that. Yeah. I said, I know. I'm like, where you come from, falling up out of the clouds, y'all. People be. Let me tell you, I don't mind, Leonard. You don't gotta unsubscribe, okay? But just note that you are one of my groupies. I'm gonna let you be a groupie because that's what groupies do, okay? I don't know how you've even fixated yourself this way when you know darn well you ain't got no business over here, but you can watch, okay? But don't think I'm going to be watching you. Don't think I'm going to be coming over there to whatever you got going on. Um, you're just not good enough. Okay, Leonard, you're just not good enough, sir. All right. Nothing about you is or ever will be. And if you keep on poking, I will repost the video I did with you about your Viagra. Okay, that video is still up and you being on 100 milligrams of Viagra. I don't think that people want to, care enough to hear about it, but I'll be happily repost that video, okay? And you and your 100 milligram Viagra that you have to take before you can even have a date. So go somewhere and sit down. All right. Don't come over here throwing no shade on Cuda. Cuda, I can tell you what Cuda don't gotta do. He don't gotta pop Viagra to go on a date. He doesn't have to do that. All right. Now, do I need to do a repost? I don't mind going down there and pull it up. I think the video is titled Manosphere and Viagra. I can find it real quick. All right. Sit yourself down somewhere, old man. What is wrong with you? You all have what it is you all be liking us and y'all find crushes and like little boys on the playground. You think pulling our ponytails is gonna get you attention. No, what it is gonna do is get you a samurai sword, okay, across your skull. We're not gonna come play with you. We don't want to play with you. You're not in the picture. You are an old man. Aren't you? Are you not at a retirement home by now? What is going on with you? You look really bad from what I said. Oh my gosh, you're not getting your hair cut. You're not well kept at your age. You know you got that damn heart condition going on. You need to go sit your ass down somewhere, Leonard, and stop playing around. I'm not about to play back and forth with you. Stay out of the AKA comments. Stop going over there stalking Jade. Okay. You see it? Just get in where you could fit in. Find your friends. You should be in the DJ community. Ain't you supposed to be some failed superstar DJ that didn't make it? Go do that. Okay. That's what I want you to go do. And don't type nothing else in the chat sounding real dumb. Hey, Jamal.
I
You had
think
to let it.
Mahogany wanted something from you. She wanted a link or something. I don't know if you want to let
Yeah, I
anybody
got you,
else up.
Mahogany. Hold on, because she's up like me. We have a couple of time. She's like, okay, we got a little bit of time, and then we don't in the mornings. Okay, I got you, Mahogany. But girl, look up. I said, who is this down here? Shoot. There we go. Um, heck, you could have put it. I didn't even see her.
Yeah, well, I mean, you
Like,
host the show. I'm not even supposed to be up here.
I know.
I'm
Well,
not even supposed to
well,
be up
yeah.
here. I was trying to handle some stuff backstage, and you brought me up. I'm like, damn,
Wait,
you
how
know,
you almost got a poor
mine.
man fired yesterday? He stole some food for you. Oh wait, hold on a second. Y'all out here still. Well, oh, they got a chewable Viagra. Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, I don't. Nobody. I haven't had to deal with any men that have to take Viagra. So I didn't know they have a chewable one, but I know that he has a heart condition, and I do know that he's on 100 milligrams, and he has to split it in half because of he drinks so much beer. The 100 milligram Viagra would cause him to have a heart attack. That is a fact. He told me that. Okay, didn't nobody tell him to tell me all that stuff. So anyway, that's that. All right. Hey, Mahogany girl. Good morning, babe.
Good morning, y'all. Too. Y'all got me up here laughing. Well, I just saw you, so I dropped down as soon as I saw you, and I said, "Oh, look, two of my favorites." So let me see what they're talking about. But you had me laughing so hard. Real story yesterday. I almost got somebody fired, Beach.
What happened?
I wasn't going to eat because I'm trying to be good, but I said I was hungry. So I went to the gas station, and you know how they have some of those gas stations have like a area where they have homemade fried chicken and macaroni and cheese and stuff like that. So I was just looking, trying to see if I was going to take some chicken nuggets or something back to work. And I guess I was looking like I really wanted something. And before I knew it, the man snuck off and gave me some food, but he got caught. And I tried to play along. I was like, because his manager was kind of aggressively talking to him. And I kind of played along like, oh, yeah, I asked for that. I asked for that because I really didn't want him to get in trouble. And she was like, that's okay. I saw what happened. The food's been up there a while anyway, so you can have it. But I felt so bad because I saw her when she pulled him to the side, and I was like, oh.
Aww.
But
Well, he didn't get fired, right? Oh my gosh.
no,
See,
I would have felt horrible.
well, I sometimes I thought if you're like, they would let you do a taste test. Like if I would see something, I'm like, do you care? Can I have just a taste it before I buy it so I'm not stuck with it? Usually they're
right.
okay, like they'll be like, okay, they'll just make a spoonful and let you taste it so that you're not stuck with something. I mean, it could like, especially with sides and stuff like that. I've asked
Mhm.
for a taste
Oh yeah,
samples.
they'll give you a sample. Yeah, but I think he was just crushing on me a little bit, like you
That's
said.
what she was. That's what she was mad about. Like, so you giving her, you wasn't just trying to give a taste. I see you. You swooning and you giving food because you like. And he didn't
Oh,
have to get in trouble for that though. But
right. I got a whole platter, girl. I still got the food downstairs. Yeah, and
oh,
she,
okay.
yeah,
Oh, he wanted to hook you up. Oh, you didn't get a sample. He hooked you up.
yeah, girl.
No,
I got.
Mahogany is not setting people up. She didn't know he was gonna give her food. He just did it. I mean, who's not gonna? How often do Jamal? When's the last time you gave a woman up some food? Okay, when is the last time you even went and bought somebody a hot wing. Okay, like you ain't get fed nobody. And when I just want to know, when have you fed a woman? When's the last time, Jamal? You haven't fed anybody. All you'd ever do is talk about going and piping down somebody. You ain't fed nobody. Jamal can't come up no more. He got banned from the links because he don't know how to act. Yeah, some gummy Viagra. I mean, I had to bring that up because he forgot. Like, I haven't forgotten. I remember what you all be over there saying, and I didn't. Y'all. I don't think you should be bragging about your Viagra. Some shit you need to keep to yourself. Okay. We don't need to know that. The milligrams and everything. Your heart problem, how you got to cut it in half, how you got to take it 30 minutes before the your day gets there so it'll be pumping and ready to go. Like, that's just too much information. Okay, so Lena White, next time you go over to the Instagram and jump down in the AKA comments, put in there that your Viagra milligram and see how quick we go ahead and just block you off the page. Okay? You should have no business even over there. How dare you?
Yeah.
So you got your food. Well, I hope I'm glad he didn't get fired or whatever, but he was crushing. Well, I think that's so sweet.
I did
I would,
too.
yeah, when the guy tried to be, see, now he can't even, that she didn't have to hate. Look, maybe she liked, like she could have been like, I saw you, you over there crushing that. Hold on, she didn't have to be like that. But I mean, I'm sure he didn't give you the whole half the dang on,
Well, I'll tell you this way: I had enough food to where me and my son probably will eat it again today.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so he went overboard. Okay, okay, well.
I was like, do I look poor? Do I look like no? Yeah. I think he was just trying to impress me, but I thought it was sweet.
I think it's sweet too. Okay. I think it's sweet too. Well, I'm gonna believe that he's gonna keep his job. He didn't get rolled up, and maybe he'll just say, "Look, man, I'll pay for the play." Maybe he just
Yeah.
got out of it because that is sweet. We like food, y'all. We like to eat. Okay, and ain't that like a man feeding us? It's just something's really sweet, and it's just endearing. Okay, so I would have been like, "Thank you too."
But I want to ask. I want to tell you something before I leave, and I want y'all to continue to because I missed it. I
Oh
know you
no,
guys.
yeah, no, I'm about to get up out. But what was you gonna say, Mahogany? I got it.
Well, something that we should have been, y'all. We should have been did this in the space a long time ago. Um, I want us to get PO boxes because I had bought Beach. I can come on this camera and show you something. Let me show you something I got for you. I had got this 2 years ago for you. So sometimes I like to do giveaways, whether it's a Mod Appreciation Cash App Day, and sometimes I like to mail stuff out. I have mailed out stuff before. I've had people give me stuff before, but I do have a business, but I do understand some people don't want to use their addresses and stuff. So I really want us to really start the content creators getting a PO box. Is not very much. I heard it's not very much at all. That way we can exchange gifts. And I want to show you what I bought for you 2 years ago, and I just have not.
Oh my God!
Yeah, let me show you.
Yes!
Hold on, let me show you.
Yay!
I'll be right back.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like a gift?
I need a PO box to send it to.
Girl, I'm gonna put my address over there in your Instagram DM because I don't have a PO box, and when you've already been doxxed, girl, it's never that deep, okay? But you're Mahogany, and what are you gonna do? Go sell it? Go post it on your community wall?
I would never. I would
right?
never.
I know. Some of us, we have a rapport with each
Hey,
other where
be
we don't
careful.
mind.
Some of these motherfuckers will do that. I done had.
I know, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
just give my address. Like, I wouldn't give it to Jamal, okay, in the chat. But Mahogany is different. She can have my legitimate, like, actual address because I have a couple. So I'm like listing my name, but the actual one that I'm gonna receive it because the post office, like redirects stuff certain where, but that will come directly to me. That's why I be laughing at people. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever y'all say. But I would give her where it's gonna come to me in the mail, and then I would open it and wear it, whatever. Like, yay! And you know what I want to do for us because we're right around the age. I'm gonna start doing like skin stuff. Cause I'm, for us, it's not, we don't need makeup. Like that's not, we need to keep up the things to keep our skin youthful and nice. So I'm gonna start collecting, cause one of, my stars has a beauty page. She's done got me tapped in to all these freebies, and they're these high end
Hey,
luxury.
hey, that's what she got for you.
Can you see it, Beachy? Can you make it? Can you see? You can see it.
Yes.
And let me show you the. Let me
Oh,
show
hold
you.
on. And put it on the main screen. Hold on. Can you put it on the big screen?
See, isn't that cute? And hold on. Or maybe, well, I want you to see it. I think it's cute. I just like to collect cute stuff. I just thought this was so cute.
Me too. I like
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find the camera. I'm not dressed yet. But yeah,
I love it. I
it
love it.
looks really nice. I think it smells nice.
I know exactly where we sit up here on it's always gonna look so good. That color right over here in my little collection of perfumes and things like that, and the colors. Oh, I'm gonna run over there to I didn't put that address in there just so whenever. Yay.
Yeah, it's no rush. Like I said, I bought it like 2 years. I saw it and I thought about you because I do that. My friends all know I do that. If I see something and I know somebody had a
I
birthday, or
will
I
buy. Yeah, honey, we always find stuff. I be in the store like anybody wants it because I don't know, when some of us girls, we just have that. If you're spoiled, we like spoiling other people. We like to, we're givers. We like to make you happy. We want to buy, we like girly stuff and we want to share it,
yeah, for sure.
and
I'm
and
definitely
sometimes,
Yeah. On that note, hey, y'all got this. I'm about to get to work. You got young Riz in the back. Now I got to get to work.
yeah, we
This is
don't. Sorry, Ann. We'll get you something next time. We don't got nothing for you. We don't got
yeah.
no post. No, Tom Ford cologne, or I don't know what's your fragrance though. Before you get off, in what's your go to
Oh
cologne?
yeah.
If you about to go
Arm,
out, and you know that you
Armani
about to hit.
Gio.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Armani Gio.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. I would have never guessed that. Oh, that's clean.
Oh, that's
Okay.
my
Really
favorite.
expensive.
That's
Okay.
my favorite. Yeah. Doesn't take much. Very subtle scent.
So when
That's
you wear that, is that gonna be on a night that you got big plans? Like you about to like when do you wear that? Because I know you got more than one bottle. Okay, you're not that guy that's just got one bottle of cologne. So when you wear that one, what do you plan on for that? What like?
no, that's more of just like a subtle night. You know, that's subtle. I mean, I
Mm,
don't have the like I'm out of the I used to have the Tom Ford and I ran out of that. Um but for the most part that's about the only cologne that I have
Can I
okay.
say, I want to say
that I
sometimes
prefer.
I love the name brand. The name brands do last long, and that's what I love about them. But sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you can find some knockoffs that
Hey,
are
what up,
off brands that are really good. I was shocked.
Mm. No, I mean you can. The thing is, a lot of them they just don't last long. Like
Yeah, they
it's
don't last
like
as
you know,
long.
and it's just like legit like toilet water type stuff type stuff.
I think for girls on some of it, I think better for us mahogany than for them. We might find a little spritzer or something for us, but I don't know about the men, man.
Yeah,
I don't think
Oh,
it hit right for men. Like for them,
though?
they either gotta,
but I'm
you
I'm
know.
partial Armani Gio,
go
Armani
all the
Mania,
way.
if I could
Okay,
find it.
and
Yeah, and
if I bought you some Old Spice,
Alfred Sung.
okay.
Mm.
Mm. What if I bought you some Old Spice? Would you
Old Spice is a little strong. I prefer not. I mean, it's not my type of scent. Some dudes like it. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes like it.
I was no,
It's just
I
not.
was not being
Oh, young
serious.
Riaz. Young
I'm
Riaz got something up there. What you
what
gonna?
you got
Hey,
there?
young Riaz. Good morning.
Hey, so
What was?
basically that's basically a perfume by a creator I watched. He's like a Yemeni YouTuber, but he's from Yemen, but he's in Dubai, and basically he made this perfume. Though it's called Hella Walla and Rift. and he does comedy videos and stuff like that. So he made his own perfume brand and stuff, and it's in Samawa More in Dubai, Samawa Perfume Trade in Dubai, or you could just pretty much go to his link in the description and you can get it there.
That foreign
Mm.
perfume is really good. When you go to the Asia, there's a store. I got to take you, Beach. I'm gonna do a video just for you, and I'm gonna show it to you. Their perfumes are so good. They're a little bit, $80 or so, but it's worth it. They're really
Yeah,
really good scents.
this
That's
is really
almost on the
expensive.
low end for perfume.
I
Yeah,
think that's
Riaz,
because
with him
my
being Muslim, some of that or Arabic cologne y'all got. Oh my gosh.
hmm
Uh, I smelled it. I know it costs a little bit more, but one of those Arabic men put me on to some, and I'm like, "What is this?" First of all, the bottle and the packaging caught my eye. It was
it's
like giving
beautiful.
a lot, and then I'm like, "Let me smell that." I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" So all this Arabic cologne is being and coming in. Y'all don't sleep on it. I promise you. I'm like, "Yo, this is way like it hit," and I don't even know
It's
the names
better.
of them.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
really
that's some
good.
good stuff.
hmm
hmm yeah, pretty much it is
We
really
learned
good.
something
It
about some
smells
fragrance.
really
Yes, red lipstick. I said some.
Yeah, it
I
smells
was
really
funny.
nice though, actually. So how I got it though is like really expensive to basically, get it shipped here. So basically, I have a family member. So basically, my dad said his sister went over to Dubai and basically they bought it for me and they brought it back. That's how
Okay.
I got it because it's really expensive to basically ship it from Dubai to the UK though.
Okay.
Well, they got it. It's coming up in the malls in the little booth, in the mall. And I have them spray. I'm like, you spray me that way on a little car like card because
Uh-huh.
I just I was not prepared. I was like, these y'all put a lot into the packaging, and so that
Yeah.
caught my attention. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Mahogany, like the boxes being all
Yes.
type of like, what's going on with this? And then I'm like, you spray a little bit, I'll smell the men's. I'm like, whoa, what? I mean, even if and he'll let me smell some others. I'm like, okay, so this is gonna be a thing soon, very soon. You guys are gonna be like, okay, yeah, we had our time for a black and our time for a gold and our all those, but that Arabic cologne, it is on a it's good. It's some high end stuff.
It
Okay, so
is.
I'm just saying, y'all. Um, with the holidays coming up, you tired of your person smelling like want a scent that everybody else ain't got. Look at those boxes that's sitting over there to the side that you can't quite look over there. Okay, because I mean you can there's only so much, you can buy. I don't like to smell like everybody else. Plus, everything don't smell the same on everybody else. And I'm a fragrance geek. It is all about scents and stuff with me. Um, but if you want to get your guys something that ain't just quite so commercial and that everybody got or has, um, get over there and look at those. Those are the boxes. They're not gonna be cheap, but they are going to be whoa. You are going
Yeah.
to be pleasantly surprised. Like I was not expecting that. So shout out to Red Lipsticks in the chat. Always on Instagram, just putting some really good IGs. You guys, it's about time for you to get ready to walk out the door. I told you I had till 6:30, and then we get up here to go and get the day started. But this has been great.
Okay.
Please take my advice. Um, I was telling them how in the beginning of this how loving yourselves, women stop waiting around for somebody to do it for you and go ahead and get it. If you see something that you think you're gonna like, from the smallest thing that it doesn't have to be anything grand, go ahead and do it for yourself. Don't sit around waiting for somebody else to do it for you because you know what? And if you got to ask one time, you got to ask more than once, you got to ask twice. You know what? We don't beg for stuff. So just get it for yourself. Show that I got me. No one's going to love you more than you.
Mhm.
Okay, ladies, you don't need holidays are coming up. Don't go into feeling bad because you don't feel like what you deserve and your worth. They are never going to ever be able to appreciate that. If they could give you for Christmas what you deserve, you'd be overflowing with gifts. They can't. So do it for yourself. Okay, do it for yourself. Don't be sitting here thinking, I really want my man to, spoil me. Girl, spoil yourself. All right. Love yourself and get it for yourself. If somebody wants to add to it, that's fine. But do it for yourself because you deserve it. you, uh, the value doesn't come from who bought it for you. The value comes from it's something you liked and you achieved it, you attained it. It's not about who got it for you, because I'm gonna tell you, possessions and things like that. It's manipulative. You got to one time a year, or Valentine's, and people want to go showing off, and you ain't done it all year for me. I don't think that's the proper way. So all year, if you're loving yourself, sometimes you get around to the holidays and you don't even know what to do or get, because you've been doing things. And so love yourself. So don't get sad. Don't feel a certain type of way if a relationship hadn't worked out and you don't got 80 presents coming in from your ex, or you're on and off again, whoever, and then you got this baby that do it for yourself. Okay, don't they're never gonna step up and like, they're just not going to. Don't they'll disappoint. All right, so do it for yourself. That way you won't be disappointed. Like, I got it anyway. Don't expect anything from anybody. Okay, love yourself to the point to where they can't even catch up with you. By the time they think about getting it for you, you've already gotten it. All right, I gotta get you, baby. I want you, Mahogany. I gotta get you some of that, new. Oh, baby, I already got that. But I was looking at this one. See, that's how you do it. You have to teach people how to love you, you all. You have to teach them. And if they still can't learn, then oh well, so be it. But I hear my clock going off. I hear my what you call it. So thank you guys. Let me get myself on up off of here so that I don't miss the timing. I appreciate you all. We'll just go on, exit on out of here together. And Mahogany, I can't wait till we do our live together, girl. We have so much to do. I am looking forward to it. Okay. Red
Okay.
Lipstick, thank you for the all the positive things you post, girl. It be hitting. I'm just letting you know it hit, and I pay attention. And yes, we got some stuff to do together too. So we gonna catch up, you guys. Sorry I had to run out like that. I'm gonna take us out together. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay,
Okay.
soon. All right.